I was just doing wishy-washy. The real people that are going to talk to tell you what is happening in KZN. I'd like to present to you Acting Director Ubaba Ndabndaba. Hi, man, Ndabndaba. Ubaba Ndabndaba. I don't know why I'm taking the first Ndaba.
Phansi ngengculazi phansi. Phambili ngama-condoms phambili. Phambili ngama-condoms phambili. Phansi ngokusoka phansi. Phansi ngokusoka phansi. Phambili ngokushimana phambili. Sanibona nonke. Well, I probably don't know exactly why Mr. Ndabndaba ethi angikhulume nge-status because he has just said a mouthful in terms of what is happening, and mine is just to chip in on some of the things and areas which are very much critical. Some of these areas we already acknowledged long time ago as the Department of Health that we cannot work alone. We need your contributions. We can't succeed without you. So with you, we stand strong, but without you, we are still very weak in many ways. So therefore, for us to make sure that we achieve our targets, we achieve what we really want to achieve at the end of the day, we need your support. We need you to work with us. We need to work together. And then together we can actually do more. Let me say briefly that what we have observed are probably, I would say, more or less two different pictures. When you take the antenatal survey, which concentrates on pregnant women, you will find that in terms of the positivity rate, it would actually hover around 40%. And we know these are pregnant women and they are exposed to HIV, they are not using condoms, that's why they are pregnant, right? And then when we do our testing at community level, which means people that are not pregnant, they are healthy, they are coming to our facilities, or we go down to the communities, we test them together with our partners. When you look at the positivity rate, it is around 13%. And then you can see now we are talking about the two different pictures. But remember, the other one you are looking at the community side, those are the people that we would actually think that they are not infected, but only to find that when they're testing, they are actually infected. What as the Department of Health are striving nowadays is that we have done quite a lot of testing. We have a lot of partners that are doing HTS program in different areas. But we have said and thought that maybe we are not testing the right people. We are looking at the same numbers, people that are testing yearly. We are testing an average of about 2.5 million. So, but when you look at this 2.5 million, you will actually realize that people that are testing are the people that are used to go and test. But those that have not tested, they are still afraid to come out and go and test. So now the issue will be, if we are testing these people, probably the percentage of the new people that are testing is minimal. This is now what we actually want to you guys to assist us, because we want to change that picture. Having a larger percentage of the people that have not tested in their lives. You get that? Smaller percentage of those that go back and test time now again, every moment, every year. So we want that picture, a unique picture where we will target particular population to make sure that that population that have not tested since they were born are tested. Then if we are doing that, we are going to be fair in terms of addressing the issue of 90, 90, 90. 90 people who are already HIV positive, but they don't know their status. We need to test them so that we know their status. And then 90 people of those that have tested positive enrolled on the treatment program. And then 90% of those that have been enrolled, which are only 91 90, those people making sure that they are virally suppressed. How are they going to be virally suppressed? Mr. Mdleche touched on adherence. Now, I want to speak to adherence in different way. Maybe some of the people have not thought about or have thought about, but they said, maybe this is wrong. We have seen people, our challenge, major challenge as a Department of Health is that people are not adhering to treatment. When you look at the numbers, how people may change, as Mr. Mdleche has alluded in some of the indications, you will see that people are not adhering to treatment. I'll give you an example. A person that I know personally was tested HIV positive, and then I sat down with her, spoke to her about treatment. I encouraged her because I think initially she was afraid until she became very sick, and then I took her into my arms. I said, look, I'm working. Where am I working? And then she said, Department of Health. And I said, where in Department of Health? She said, I'm not too sure. I haven't noticed that I'm working on HIV and AIDS program. So my work, let me tell you, my work is to test people, making sure that they know their status, and also enroll those tested positive into treatment, make sure that they adhere to treatment so that they, at the end of the day, these people are healthy. And then she looked at me, you know that I'm working with the Department of Health? I said, yes. I said, right. Now, I can see that you are sick. What have you done? She told me all the stories, Amakobongo, and all of those things. I said, okay, but have you tested for HIV? And they said, no. I said, okay, I'll give you tomorrow. You can, if you want to, you can go and test. But let me just tell you before you go and test. And then I went through the counseling process. And then by the time she went to a hospital to test, I had already counseled her. She tested HIV positive. After work, she came back to me. When I came back home after work, she said, I've tested for HIV. They said that I'm HIV positive. And then I said, what else did they tell you? And then they said that, well, I can start the treatment. I said, when? I said, immediately. Okay? And then what happened? And then she told me the process. Okay? I think that is good. I said, no, they said that you must come next week. And I said, okay, fine. Go home this weekend, come back next week, go there for treatment. And then I had already told her about the treatment and all other processes. And then she went there, she got the treatment, she came back, she showed me the treatment. I said, yes, this is your treatment, fine. When are you deciding to take the treatment? She told me the time and so forth. I said, okay, fine. Food to be ready, you eat food, to take your treatment, blah, 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 all the process. So she has been counseled at the facility, but she has also been counseled at home. So she was fortunate. She took the treatment, and then after about, I think it's about 4 months, she became sick, very sick. And then we took her to hospital. And then she has been, okay, she stayed there for about 3 weeks. And then she came back. She got better, she came back, and then she said, what was the problem? Hi, now, as September, they have changed me with treatment. I said, no, they've changed you, but yes, my treatment. I said, yes. Oh, okay. She has been changed to regimen 2. And then now I had to tell her, well, you were taking 1 tablet, that was regimen 1. These are the advantages of that. 2, now you're on regimen 2, this is what it means to you. You would move now to regimen 3, which is the last one. After that, you getting 0. Niche, it's worse, it's expensive. And then I even told her how expensive from 1 to 2, 2 to 3. What is the difference in terms of the cost? And then I said, but maybe you were not taking your treatment correctly. And then she said, no, but when we started the treatment, I'm accurate 8 o'clock, because I said, hey, 8 o'clock, where are you? Treatment, it was like my baby. 8 o'clock treatment, I said it right, and so forth. So I had to monitor her, but I said, maybe somewhere during the weekends, you were cheating me. So that is why now, I said, no, Puti, I wasn't every weekend and so forth. And then I went back, I said, what has happened?